Machiavelli, the man who taught kings how to hold power, once wrote that the one who asks obeys. And that's exactly why so many dates feel like job interviews instead of sparks flying. Because the second you hide behind safe questions like, what do, you've already surrendered. And if you don't catch yourself, you'll lose the spark before the conversation even begins. So in this video, I'm gonna show you 3 ways to talk to your crush, as if Machiavelli himself were teaching you how to win over a kingdom. Most people think asking questions is the easiest way to keep the conversation alive, but that actually kills attraction. It's easy to fall back on those safe questions like, what do you do for fun? But all that does is push the weight of the conversation onto the other person. Suddenly it feels less like a date and more like a job interview. Anyone can do that. What creates real attraction isn't asking, it's inferring. When you infer, you make educated guesses about someone based on what they give you, their vibe, how they look, what they've told you. And this does 3 really powerful things all at once. It makes the conversation more fun because guessing is playful. It makes it more dangerous because you put skin in the game. You can be wrong, which raises tension. And it makes you more present because you're not waiting to fire off the next canned question. You're actually observing. For example, instead of asking, do you like your job? You could notice the way that they roll their eyes when work comes up and point to their computer screen and say, you look like you're over it. That's an inference, and it's playful. It sparks emotion and makes the other person want to respond. Machiavelli once wrote, "Men in general judge more by the eye than by the hand, for everyone can see, but few can touch." In other words, most people just notice the surface. They notice what they see. They take things at face value and they stop there. They ask the boring questions over and over again. That's why their conversations feel stuck. That's why they're pushed into the friend zone. But when you actually observe, when you take what's on the surface and actually go deeper with an inference, you break out of the ordinary. You flip the script. You start sounding like a rare person who actually sees. That's what creates tension, spark, and presence. The point, attraction just dies when you're collecting facts, but it grows when you take the risk and say, hey, here's what I noticed about you.